Do you feel stuck in a job or a path that no longer excites you? Or is there a tiny part of you that sometimes thinks, what happened if I took this direction? If that's the case, then this video might just change your life. I'll explain to you why changing your path might be the best decision you will ever make. And I will give you 3 simple steps to get you started today. So why is this even a topic? Why are we discussing it? Why is everybody not just doing whatever they want to do? Because it's so deeply rooted in our society that we should choose a path and then stick to it forever. From the moment we are asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? We're taught that success means choosing a path and then sticking to it. But the reality is that life just doesn't work like that. Our passions and interests change. Does that mean you failed? Absolutely not. But if sticking to just one path isn't the answer, why is the whole idea of changing our path so scary? Let's dig into what is really holding us back here. Most of us stay stuck because of our fear of judgment. What will people think? What will they say? Or we are afraid of starting over, wasting what we have already done and achieved. But let me tell you one thing, life doesn't work like that. It's not starting over, it's not a failure. You're not starting completely fresh. You're taking everything you've learned so far and then applying it, perhaps in a new field, something that excites you. Every experience that you've had so far has prepared you for what comes next. It's about building on top of what you've already learned to grow into your full potential. It's evolution. It's about aligning with the person you are today, not the person you thought you'd be 10 years ago. You're growing. It's a good sign. Let me just quickly share how transformative a pivot can be. So let's take someone unexpected. J.K. Rowling. Before writing Harry Potter, she was a single mom on welfare before she pursued her true interest, which was writing. And she created something truly beautiful that changed the life of millions of people and herself. And then you got dozens of examples of successful business people that thought they were going to become great academics and went to some fancy college and then found out that this wasn't for them. They dropped out, pursued their interests, and they went on to start their own companies. And look where they are today. But it's not just about the famous examples. We're all capable of change. For me, I was so scared of choosing that right decision in what to become, what to do with my life, that it wasn't until my mid-20s that I decided I want to become a police officer. I knew this wasn't my dream job, but at least it was a decision. I thought that it could give me some good experiences and I'd get an interesting life. But during that first year in police school, I got injured. I got injured in both shoulders and both knees. It was horrible. But thank God that it happened. And to this day, I believe it was a sign from somewhere this was not the direction for me. There I was, 1 year older, and you can say that I was forced to pivot. So I thought, what should I do with my life? I knew I had always been good at writing and I was always good at communications. I saw this course on how to do online marketing and it appealed to me somehow. I thought that it sounded genuinely interesting. So I thought, why not try it and see where it leads me? The amazing thing was that it did not lead me to become an online marketer. But what it did do was to teach me a whole lot about personal development, my mindset, and how I could take charge of my own life. This was stuff that was completely new to me. I previously thought that reading books and gaining knowledge was something that happened in school and could not happen in your adult life or at home. So since then, I've read a whole lot of books and I've done so much digging and I've been out traveling for years, and now it feels like I finally know what I want to do. So even though I was miserable when I back then dropped out of school, it was the best thing that has ever happened to me because it forced me to become the man I am today. Now you might be thinking, okay, they did it, but how do I even start? The first thing to understand is this: changing is normal. The person you are today is probably a different person than the one you were when you first chose your path, and that's okay. So let's talk about those first steps you can take towards something new. Start by asking yourself 3 simple questions. What isn't working? What excites you? And what are your values today? All clarity starts with self-reflection. And then once you have a sense of what matters to you, it's time to explore. Don't change up your whole life overnight. Just start small. Take a course or start a side project. For me, I took that marketing course that led me to the realization that I could build the person I wanted to become one step at a time. Think about how your current skills can help you in a new direction. For example, if you're great at organizing, that skill is valuable in countless fields. Or even better, think about one skill and one interest, and then combine them. Then you could really be onto something. Let me leave you with one final thought. Changing your path isn't about giving up. It's about leveling up. It's about stepping into the life you're meant for. If you're feeling stuck, just take that first step. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to take you a little bit forward. You've got this. If this resonates with you, please drop a comment below sharing what path you're thinking about exploring. And if you enjoyed the video, please like it. It would really mean a lot to me. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. See you.